Hi, guys. Hi. I don't know what's going on with my intro, but welcome. Hopefully, people get the little notification and you guys find me. Sincerely, I hope. Let me see where I'm at. Hey, Joe. Um, for some reason, OBS wouldn't let me go live to YouTube, so I just went live on YouTube from YouTube. It's okay. I'll talk to you after a while. Okay, bye. Let's hit the share button. Oh, it's okay. I'm just hanging out. I'm just waiting. Hi, Terry. Hi. We were having some technical difficulties. OBS was like, "You are live," and I was like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "No, I'm not." It said I was, but I definitely wasn't. So if you could hit the share button, if you could like copy and paste it, share it out, tell people, whatever, that'd be great. Heart it, comment the heck out of this. That would be fabulous. Please and thank you. And we're not just gonna do top fans here. We're gonna like do like everybody. Live chat for everyone. Always thank you so much. Because yes. Phrasiness. I'm gonna go into my Facebook page and then we're gonna share this. Post and then copy and paste. Post. Okay, cool. We are now live. Hopefully, people join in. You know what I mean? Hopefully. We'll see. That was insane, though. I don't know why OBS was like, I don't know what you want me to do. I was like, I want you to go live. It didn't want to. So here we are. We're just going to do it this way. Let's see. Hi, Stephanie Sanchez. How are you? Welcome. Please hit the like button, hit the share button, do all of this stuff. I was having some serious technical difficulties a few moments ago, but I think I've got it under control now. I think, maybe. I don't know. Um, there we go. And then we'll do that. I'm just going to send it to a few more people. Oh, my lordy. So if you're not following me, you already are. Okay, so I guess we'll do a welcome. Welcome to the Pendulum's Path. My name is Natalie. I am a psychic medium. If you don't believe in psychic mediums, that's fine. I don't really claim to be a psychic medium. I'm just telling you what a bunch of other people have told me that I am, and I'm inclined to believe them. So I'm going to believe them, right? I've been doing this professionally, though, for just over 6 years now, going on 7 years. I've had my business, though, for about 6 years, though. But it's been an interesting journey. So I was having some serious technical difficulties. OBS did not want to play today, and I was like, it's fine. You wanted to earlier, but now you don't want to. It's fine. So it said I was live. And I was like, no, we're not. We're definitely not live. So, hi. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit all the buttons. Just smash buttons, all of them at the same time, which I know that you would probably do. I am live now, yes. But my original streaming service did not want to connect to YouTube apparently and play my intro and all that stuff. So we're here now. So as always, if you're new here, welcome. All are welcome. If you would like a reading, all I need is you just need to put down your birth date and then put like a question. I don't do health or pregnancy or legal readings for obvious reasons. I'm not a lawyer or a doctor. So I can't diagnose things and I can't tell you what an outcome of like a court case is going to be. If you just want like a general, just kind of hit me with whatever comes out because I don't know what to ask. That's fine. That's cool. Sometimes people are like, I don't know what I want to know. Sometimes they want to know what spirit kind of wants them to know about it. But what do your guides want to see? There's one right there. What are my guides wanting me to know? That's perfect. So, yes, so put your birthday down, put a question down, and I will have a look into it and see what kind of comes up. Okay. Usually, if I do general, I'll just pick from whichever deck I feel that I need to pull from, honestly. And welcome for your first. I'm excited to have you, please. Hey, Erica, how are you, my love? Absolutely. So, what we'll do is I just kind of go with who I'm drawn to first. And then if I'm not drawn to you, don't take any offense to it. Sometimes dual messages come across. So I may be talking to one person, but you may be like, holy cow, this sounds like really familiar. And I feel like I could take some of this. Take it. Okay. So if you hear it and you feel like it's for you, take the message. All right. I don't always control like what comes out of my face, and I can't control who comes through and who wants to say what. So let's get into it, shall we? All right. Let's go with Cage Man here. Let's go with Cage Man there. He just says, what are my guides wanting me to know?" I'm gonna go with this deck here, and then we're gonna go with another deck that kind of slaps you in the face and calls you Sally a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. I promise. It's not terrible. I promise. So thank you, spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides for coming through for Dave and revealing what it is he needs to know. Oh, that's funny. That's actually kind of funny because of something that you actually said to me earlier today. When you were mentioning that meme with the conspiracy theorists with all the like red string tangled all over the place. This is kind of where your mind is at the moment. And I'm not saying that you are a conspiracy theorist at all, but your mind may be taking you to places that are maybe like you're overthinking things too much and it's becoming like this grandiose thing in your mind. What I see you doing to distract yourself is like Meme farming. You are a meme lord. I know this to be true just because of all of the chats that we are in together. And just, I mean, that's just how we kind of communicate with each other, isn't it? You're a meme lord. What you need to be doing more of, or what you're not actively doing, is like actively getting rest. We had like this Netflix and chill card come out, but it's coming out upside down, and you're not getting like consistent rest. It's very interrupted. um and because of that, your life is suffering. What I do see coming in for you is, hold on here, let's pull like two more cards. You stepping away for a little while to kind of recharge. You may be going out and doing like some retail therapy with your family. You may be like revamping things in your home and updating things just to make yourself feel a little bit more comfortable so that you can recharge. So, whether that's like new blankets and sheets, or new pillows, or a new mattress, or something along those lines, or it's just changing your sleep routines a little bit so that you can get more rest, then I see you kind of focusing on that, or that's something that you need to focus on, if that makes sense for you. But we're also going to pull from this deck here and see what this deck has to say for you. Hi, Mara. I see you. Don't forget to celebrate the silent battles that you have fought and won. And I feel like you are still fighting them. There's a lot that you deal with in your own mind that's a battle, and you've overcome several things. So celebrate those instead of worrying about whether or not you did good enough. Okay. Oh my, okay. The next card literally says, your best is more than enough. I promise. And I feel like I've said that to you a time or two before, but Spirit really wants to reinforce that for you. And I feel like that's your mom coming through, trying to let you know that you have done enough, you do enough, you do as much as you can. There's not more than like, it's not like you're lacking in any way. Okay. Um, even if you feel like you are, all right? Also, don't water yourself down for anybody. They can either take all of you or nothing at all right? So that's just kind of saying, don't hide who you are from anybody for fear of them not accepting you, or not wanting you, or not agreeing with you, or whatever it is. Blurt out your ideas or hold them back, whatever you do. But if you do speak, see what happens. But if you don't say something, nothing's going to happen. All right. So I feel like you need to start speaking things into existence a little bit more, manifesting things a little bit more, so that those things can happen for you. Hope that makes sense for you. And yes, I say that a lot. Hello, Anne. How are you? You're very welcome. Alrighty, let me see here. Miss Erica. We're going to use the trash animal deck for you right now. I look amazing. I just had spine surgery recently. What do you mean I look amazing? I might look amazing. My body says otherwise some days. Have you been dealing with some anxiety recently or building anxiety recently, my friend? Or like you're becoming really self-aware of why that you're having anxiety? Because I've got like this card of fear and anxiety. There's a self-awareness here, but then there's also you. Oh, your mom's okay. Gotcha. I was There's is also a card of curiosity here, so that would also kind of make sense as to someone's being kind of curious about things. You need to listen to what your intuition really tells you. I mean, you already know this. I don't need to tell you this. Erica is also a very connected reader. Um, so if you haven't seen her, go check her out. If you want to drop your page on there, Erica, you absolutely can. But you need to start listening to your guides and your intuition more than you're listening to your mom. You know what I mean? Um, I know that you kind of you want to solve the problem between your nurturer. You want to make things okay and not chaotic and not like you have to walk on eggshells kind of thing. And I feel like that you guys are just very, very different people, and that's okay. But I feel like that there's a struggle between the signs or something along those lines where no matter how much you guys love each other, you have like this sense of self-reliance, whereas she has this like air of unpredictability about her, if that makes sense. And because of those things, it's like you'd much rather her stay out of your nest, like, "Just get out of my business," kind of thing. So have you been dealing with Archangel Michael a lot recently? I feel like he's been around you a lot. I see, like, a lot of blue energy from Archangel Michael. Yeah, your mom is definitely, like she's curious about everything. If you leave her alone in the house, like, I feel like she's gonna go through, like, every single drawer, including, like, the stuff in your bedroom. Like, she has no sense of boundaries. Like, to her, you are still her child, and she has that right to invade your privacy. So if you've got stuff yes, he's your protector. Okay, so I definitely see Archangel Michael around you a lot, okay? So if I'm aware of him, he must definitely be there. Um Someone else is telling me it's almost like a mischief maker. They're like, "Put funny notes in the drawers." Like, if you feel like she's going through your things, put funny notes in your things for her to find to let her know that you know that she's going through your stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that would be hilarious. I think that would be really funny. If someone is like, yeah. Once your mom is out of your space, it's like I see like it's like I I can't tell which plant it is. It's lemon and then something else. I don't know if it's rosemary. It could be rosemary that I'm seeing, but there's also something else. It looks like maybe green sage, not necessarily white sage, but green sage. Yeah, Michael's been around you pretty heavily, which I wouldn't complain about. You know what I mean? I would not complain about that. If you're gonna have an angel around you, I'd he doesn't mess around. Okie dokie. So I hope that makes sense for you, Erica. All right, from Stephanie Sanchez. What would you like me to take a look at? And if you can drop your birthday one more time for me, if you wouldn't mind, because I can't currently see it. Oh no, I can. 926. Just anything that kind of comes up. Awesome. Do you want a fun deck or a serious deck? I'll give you the option of doing like a serious deck or a fun deck. So choose your own adventure, but some people will be like, I don't want to choose that adventure. Surprise you. All right, I think we're gonna go with this one here. And then yeah, you know what? We'll grab these guys over here because this one's kind of fun. We'll do this one. I don't know why I continue to keep like 30 decks of cards like all piled high in one small area. It's kind of ridiculous, but I continue to do it, causing my own chaos. All right, so we've got the Garbage Pail Kids deck, and then we'll also do some Oracle cards kind of along with that. So thank the spirits, angels, ancestors, and guides for coming through for Stephanie and revealing what it is that she needs to know right now. Well, you deal with a lot of anxiety too, I see. I mean, I feel like everybody does these days. Like that's not like out of the norm. But I feel like that they like you may be dealing with more than normal. Um, so we've got the 9 of Cups here, which is even though you've got like a lot of we got a lot to celebrate in life, you've got a lot of reasons to celebrate, you're still struggling a lot. You work really, really, really hard, and it's like I can see you trying to imagine like this future existence for yourself. Like there's like this happy home. There's enough money in there for retirement. You've got this 4 of Cups, which is certainly like this feeling of even though I want all of these things, I'm not feeling happy about my circumstances right now. Okay. Whatever is going on in your life right now that's causing you to feel overwhelmed, try if you can to clear your mind. Embrace the flow of life. It's the one thing that we have no control over is the flow of life. So you just got to sit and embrace it and kind of ride it out. You should be proud of yourself for where you are now. I don't know if you've overcome something along the lines of either it's like escaping an abuse or you struggling with I'm not saying like an addiction or something like that. It could even be struggling with a person that you are tied to and they themselves are an addiction. Some people can be quite addictive or have addictive personalities. Whoever that is or whatever that is that you were kind of feeling tied to, detoxify from it completely. Keep detoxifying from that. Wherever that old life is, keep walking away from it. If you're struggling right now and you feel like you can only see the negatives, focus on what the positives are. Even if there's a lot of negative and only a sliver of positivity, focus on that because eventually what seems like a complete eclipse is going to start changing and that bright light of that moon is going to start returning to you. All right. You'll be able to see the bigger picture when you are in the future and you'll be able to look back and be like, haha, I understand why I had to go through all of that You know what I mean? You love the hair and the glasses? Thank you. No matter what you were dealing with, Stephanie, focus on knowing what your worth is. Oh, it's your ex. Okay. I was like, there is like, it's not like a drug or anything like that, but like you were like tied to something and it's almost like an addiction. Exes can definitely be like that. Okay. Absolutely. I speak a lot like metaphorically. A lot of my clients know this, that I have to use metaphors to describe whatever spirit is showing me. You will get the happy family and the happy life that you want. You know damn well it's not with this ex, though. And the more you cut away his energy from your life, the better you're going to be. And the more that you thrive, and the more that you grow, and the more that you glow, and you'll be like, oh my God, it was really holding me down and holding me back. You deserve to be able to like kind of go wild in your life instead of being held down by somebody who just wants to dim your light. So I hope that makes sense for you. And if you want to book in like a deeper reading, so we can go deeper and you can discuss things with me further, head to my website, thependulumspath.com, and then click on services. And you can just see what my availability is there, and we'll take a look if you want to. You're very welcome. Take care. Have a great night. If you want to stick around for the rest of the show, feel free to. It's a fun time sometimes. I'm a little wacky. Like, amen to that. Facts. Oh, he knows. There's Erica. He knows. Okay. Brenda Hinkle. Me. You crack me up. Alrighty. So anybody that's new in here, just go ahead and drop your birth date. And if you would like me to look at anything specific, or if you have a question, please drop that question. She's like, I love you now. Let's go for, I'm not ignoring you, Brenda, but I'm going to go for Anne McCardle real quick. Just because I can't remember what I told you the other day. My goodness me. What am I going to do with you, woman? I'm going to go with Anne McCardle real quick. No matter how much you try to meditate and how much you try to like focus your mind and clear your mind, you are still an overwhelmed mama. You are still overwhelmed with like the day-to-day hustle and bustle. Like there's like meetings that you're having to go through, or just like talking to people in general. It's just really, really draining for you. And if you were trying so hard to keep yourself grounded and you might be struggling to do so, it's just because of, like, the circumstances that you kind of find yourself in, and it is, like, a really big tangle where your mind is overwhelmed and you may be overthinking things or just, being taken in a bajillion different places, okay? I do see you kind of unwinding, trying to unwind with, like, fun things, whether it's, like, going for a little bit of a drive or going to a park and just sitting and just taking a deep breath, whatever that is that you are are doing, you still come home to this like mountain of laundry or mountain of cleaning that you have to do. And it's again overwhelming all over again. Did you recently open up all the windows in your home? Like do like a big like wind cleansing? If you haven't, maybe try doing that. You did. The house likes that. Like your space likes having the windows open. It enjoys having that fresh air. It feels stuffy, almost like, you know, when you have a cold and you can't quite breathe or the pollen is getting too much and you feel like your nose is just like all stuffy and stuff like that. It feels like you're opening up the sinuses of the house and the home, and it feels fresh and clean. It's like, you know, when it's when you dry your clothes outside and you bring them in and you can smell the outside, it's that smell needs to come inside. So keep opening up the windows and the doors and letting that air come through. Also, did you also bring, like, the outside inside as well? Whether that's cuttings of flowers or plants or, like, filling your house with plants, but it's like bring the outside inside as well. If you want that, like, more harmonious feel to the home, get yourself some easy to take care of plants, and that will also help from what I'm seeing. I hope that makes sense. Sounds like a plan. It will give you a reason to keep the curtains open because the plant needs light. You know, it'll be like this whole like process. You'll be like, no, the plant needs like fresh air. So you open up the window or you open up the curtains a little bit more. And then your house doesn't feel so stuffy and it feels like it can breathe. And then you can tackle your tasks a little bit better. So hope that makes sense for you too. All right, Miss Brenda Hinkle. Let's take a look. See, I don't remember what I told you the other day, but I usually forget what I tell my clients like within a few hours of me meeting with them. So unless I write notes down with you guys, I have no clue. We got like a battle of the heart or a battle with like a romantic connection. Um, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, okay? You want to be not like this is a bad thing, but you want to like be a little bit more like the center of attention, okay? I do see this other person has brought about a message or sent a message to you, but it still feels like he may have reached out with an apology or he may have reached out trying to like reconnect with you again in some manner. But like this world card kind of feels like the world is changing. Does that make sense? We've got this 8 of cups. Like this is like delusion, this is moving away, this is emotionally abandoning, and I feel like that is you. Does that make sense, Brenda? Like you feel like it's too much work, like the relationship is too much work. You've tried really hard to be patient, have temperance, like not jump to conclusions, try to be um like a stable person, but he's made it to where you never know where you stand. Does that make sense, Brenda? If you're still here, let me know. I mean, if you haven't already, I see you weighing that decision to let him go or let the relationship go or sacrifice the relationship. Does it suck? Yes. But it would definitely make room for somebody who's better, or at least going to offer you more of a connection. 'Cause you deserve someone who's actually going to be available for you. We've got this assess the situation, taking inspired action, which is you probably like saying, you know what, I can't do this. But your luck will change when it comes to love. And I know that you sometimes feel like, no, it's just not going to happen because I keep striking out when it comes to guys. Maybe take a breather from dating for a little bit and wait for that energy to clear out for a moment before you kind of jump back in that pool. So I hope that makes sense for you. Okie dokie. Who is next? If you would like a reading, all I need is your birth date and a question. Epona Ravenstone. What do I have for you, huh? Let me see. Do you want tarot? Do you want oracle? What do you want to know? Hi, Terry. You found me. I was having some technical difficulties, man. It was a whole thing. You want oracle? Okay. Can do. I can feel you like sitting down. You're like, I'm ready. Let's hear it. Like there's some like buzz of excitement. Like I can't wait. Yeah, it was not I was not having a great time. Everything I was doing was like wrong. It said I was live and I was like, I can't see it. It's not live. So, okay. Now we're just gonna start throwing cards. Oh, hey, if you've done like this like scene of gratitude where you've gone outside and looked at what you've had and realized or like been like, I'm so grateful that I have all of this stuff around me. Whether you said it out loud, it was internalized, written down, whatever. But I feel like that there is like this sense of gratitude. And this card says, take a look around and realize that you are lucky as shit. And you are. You are. Absolutely you are. Um Everything that you need to get done in life and in your space to make things better, you have at your disposal. You have all of the idea, you have all of the energy inside of you. So don't worry about how am I going to get this done because you're going to be able to get it done. Okay. And if you want to change your mind about things inside the home, and I don't know why I keep talking about this, you can change your mind about things inside the home and be like, I don't want this anymore. I don't like that color anymore. Or like, I want the couch over here. No, we need to rearrange everything. Like, I don't like things. Your opinions are not like tattoos. You can change them at any time. Moving so much around, life feels a little stagnant. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Practice gratitude. What was the first thing that I said to you when I was like bringing up the first card? I was like, practicing gratitude. It comes up yet again. So, and I also want to say there's an uncle energy around you. Like it's like a brother, but it's not your brother. It's like your family, like somebody else's brother, but it's like an uncle. I don't know why I'm saying it weird like that. But I do see you stepping into your power a little bit more, and that's more to do with work than it is anything else at the moment. I feel like the more that you show that you can, the more opportunities you'll be given to do. Also, your family and your guys are like, "Would you relax every now and then, please, for the love of God? Just chill out." Okay? Also, still, again, it's opening up to change. So if spirit's doubling down on that message, I would listen to it because that's two different decks with two completely different energies saying the exact same thing. And it's good to move things around in your home and in your space. Relax. I don't know the word. You came to me because you thought I was going to be nice to you. You're funny. I I quite literally just looked at my tarot deck and said, "All right, well, what do you have to say about this?" And there's the Three of Swords. It's like, oh, boo-hoo. Sometimes, I mean, I say things nicely. I've got a smile on my face. I'm saying it nicely. I'm not being mean about it. Literally, there is the hordes. Boo-hoo. You'll get over it. It hurts now, but you'll get over it. That's the Three of Swords energy. It hurts now. You'll get over it. You'll survive. It's not the end of the world. And I know you love me. I don't doubt that for a second. But it's really funny, I think. Hit the like button, hit the follow button, hit all the buttons. You know how you do things here on the YouTubes. There's also another vacation coming up, but you also need to actually relax on the vacation. Okay? That's what vacation is for. It's not for stressing out more. You will be this time. Okay, you better be. Like you better actually like relax during this one because you need to. It's just a burden. Okay, gotcha. Well, this one you actually need to relax on. Okay. Who's next? If you want a reading, I just need your birth date, and then what would you like me to take a look at? Yeah, even if it's building beds and events, and then you can look at it and be like, "Wow, I'm super grateful I have all of this stuff at my disposal. Look at that." And that's, like, a good message for everybody, like, "Brenda, I already gave you a reading, love. You can listen to it again." Just like, "Do it again, do it again." Teresa Andre, whatever you got. Teresa, you have got a younger female around you. I don't know if this is like a best friend or a cousin or someone. Maybe it's both like a best friend and a cousin, but it's like sister from another mother or sister from another mister kind of thing. Like you're not actually related, but it's like she needs to know I'm okay. Like immediately. She was like, she needs to know I'm okay. Yeah, Brenda, I did. If you listen back during the replay, it was about a relationship situation. And Teresa, there's also something about this lady's heart space. I don't know if she had an issue with her heart or if that was like the reason she passed was because something was going on with her heart, or it's like something to do with her blood pumping through. So whether that is like, hopefully that works. It does. Look at that. I can hear myself again. Sorry about that, folks. I'm back. So, Teresa, just to recap, if you did not hear me, there is a female in spirit. She's under 60. Like, I don't know if she was like in her like late 40s, early 50s, somewhere around there. Much better. Hi. Hello. So, Teresa, Andre, if you are here, there is a sister from another mister in spirit that needs to let you know that she is okay. Like, that was immediate. Also, Tracy, you need to like get out of the house a little bit more or stop being such a hermit, like let go of the hermit life a little bit more. You are in need of a change. you are in need of companionship, whether that is male or female or both, whatever that is, but you need to break from what you have been doing, what seems to be conventional for you. You need to kind of break those habits and get out of the house a little bit more. Life is more than just like go to work and go home, go to work, go home, go to work, go home. And that's it. You need to get connected with other people. And if you're afraid that you're going to lose them, don't worry about losing people. Don't let that be the reason that you don't talk to people or don't make friends. So I hope that makes sense for you, Teresa. I'll unpin her message. Alrighty, so if you want a reading, drop your name, birth date, and whatever you would like me to take a look at. I'll be happy to do so. And if you're not already following me, please do so. Let me know if you want tarot, oracle. Sometimes stuff just comes through and I just start talking about stuff. Terry, do you want me to take a look at anything for you, lovely? Let me know if you want me to take a look at anything for you. Hit you with whatever. There's no such time as the right time. Just trust yourself and do it whenever it feels right. Whatever your ideas are for the future, okay, these future blueprints, these future plans, blurt out every idea that you have. Some things are going to stick and some things aren't, but if you don't get it all out, your dream won't become a reality. This time is about you choosing you for once instead of you working and doing things to please other people or because it's a convenience for other people. You're also not like one thing. You are a bajillion amazing things. Okay, so you can do a million amazing things. Okay, you don't have to just do like one thing. All right. You are allowed to fail in your endeavors. You're allowed to find things that do work and don't work. Whatever doesn't work, you learn from it, pick yourself up, dust the dirt off, and start planting more seeds. Don't water yourself down for anybody else. If people don't like what you're doing as far as a business, they don't have to shop with you. You know what I mean? If they don't like your aesthetic, if they don't like your lifestyle, they don't have to shop with you. They can go and leave. For these blueprints that you have that you are building or drawing or designing, you need to like follow that and listen to that and keep working on that drawing. So I hope that makes sense for you, Terry. I feel like somebody may be like trying to like poo poo on your parade, but the problem is that whenever people are trying to spread manure, is that it just gives your ideas more strength to grow. It's almost like you're going to do things in spite of what other people say. Teresa, there is a what did I say? There is a female. She's under 60. I want to say like either late 40s, maybe in her 50s. And she said like she needs to know that I'm okay. I need to like she needed to have me tell you that she is okay. And she's like, well, she's gonna be so mad that I'm not there, meaning that you're gonna be upset with her because she's no longer here. So you may have some anger around her absence or just like the unfairness of life that your best friend was taken a bit too soon. And I can't tell if she is a cousin or a best friend. She's still hanging around here. Um, but there is like this sister from like another mister or sister from another mom or something along those lines where you were super super bonded, but something to do with her heart either didn't work or in her chest space just wasn't working, and her passing was very unexpected and sudden. Does that make sense for you? Do you know who that is, Teresa? And you and this other lady, you were very, very bonded, Teresa, like very, very close friends, or very, very close in like a relative state. Do you know who I'm talking about? She has like curly hair, or at least that's what I see as curly hair. I don't know if like what I can't. She's not showing me anything else other than the fact she has got like really, really curly hair. Oh my god, that's your best friend. We're gonna pin that one right there. Oh my goodness me. I am so sorry for your loss. She's like, she's so mad that I'm not there. Like, it's like a whole thing. Like, you guys were like in it to win it. You guys had like future plans to like, I don't know if it's like you guys were like gonna retire together or things like that. Yeah, there's the three of cups. Like, you guys were like so close in friendship. Like, this is like the card of friendship. She still has that sense of friendship for you. She wants to let you know that like she is inspiring you, or hopes that she inspires you to see the sunshine despite the fact that it feels like a very cloudy rainy situation that you would much rather not be a part of and not reflect on. But she wants you to be able to like be inspired to see the sun, to find joy in things even though she's not there physically to celebrate it with you. She also says that, like, you need to move from where you are. I don't know if you've done that recently or if that's, like, a plan that you have that you are moving, but, like, she's like, she needs to get up and move, and I don't know if you are confused about where to move to, you're undecided about where to move to, whatever wherever that is, any decision is a good decision, okay? Wherever you go, as long as it gets you out of where you are now, good. I don't know if it's like a rent thing or if it's just like it's just too much money or whatever that is. Um, but this sister is very much like a guide and a guardian for you on the other side, and I feel like it's you've got other family members on the other side that are like more closely related to you, but you were not as connected to them as you were your best friend. So she's kind of stepped in and taken that role of like watching over you as a guardian angel, however you want to call it, like your main guide, whatever you want to like word you want to put on that. Try if you can to not try to like escape this situation that you're in, okay? Try not to like run away from the sadness, as it sucks to feel like everything is going wrong. It sucks to feel like, you're really really feeling defeated and you want to escape and run away from like these hard feelings, and it's okay to have big emotions, but you will be able to gain control over those feelings, okay? Any of conversation that you have with her in your mind where you can hear her talking to you, you know damn well that's her. That's not like some voice in your head that's not really real there. It's absolutely her talking to you. I can almost hear her saying, like, snap out of it. Like she will give you a good like talking to about stuff. Okay. She still does. You just can't see her physically. So if you feel like she's yelling at you or you can hear her laughing and joking about a situation, 100% that's her doing that because her energy is still with you. So I hope that that makes sense for you. Okay. Mara, I hope you made it home safely. I hope that makes sense for you, Teresa. No, you don't need to be sorry. I love the comments. Keep the comments coming. I was just like, I hope you made it home safely. Either that or you're stuck in a red light. You're just catching up on the comments, like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Someone has the same birthday as me. No Geminis. I saw something earlier that said, like, if you're married to a Gemini, you're basically in a polyamorous relationship with both of them. And I laughed hysterically at that. It's like if you're married to a Gemini, you're married to two people. Whether you want to know that or not, whether you want to admit it or not, that's what's happened. And if you want to read and just drop your birthday and let me know what you want me to take a look at, and I will take a look at it for you. My husband says pretty much the same thing. It's like, listen, I know on paper it says I'm married to one person, but realistically, there's multiple. I could see him saying that too, which is funny. Tell him I said hello. My sleeve still looks amazing. Her husband did my tattoo. I'll show it off for those who haven't seen it, but I have quite a bit of artwork done on my arm, and my friend Maria's husband did that for me, and I love it. Show that off a little bit. You want me to pick the deck? Okay. We'll do a couple different ones. People are getting that card tonight, even though I'm doing like pretty decent shuffles. A lot of people are getting this energy. Must be something in the air. All right, so we've got this delivery app devotee. This may not be like you're ordering out all of the time, but it may be that if you were overwhelmed with life and you need to just take one decision off the plate, maybe use a delivery app to order yourself some yummy food and things like that. You also need to take time to just, I'm not telling you to binge watch things, but like take time to just kind of turn off for a little while where you don't have to think. You can just absorb. You don't have to think about anything because you are surrounded all the time by Zoom meetings and technology stuff. And you are just becoming like an overwhelmed mom at home and at work. And I know that you're not like an actual mom. But with all the dogs that you have in your life, you might as well be because you've got a small zoo. And I love that so much. If you are struggling with meditation at the moment, that is okay. If you're struggling to get yourself grounded again, that is okay. Gardening is a great way, you know, as well as I do, but sometimes gardening isn't quite enough. And if there's something kind of bothering your spirit or making you overthink like a conspiracy theorist, try different methods of clearing your mind. Do some artwork. Maybe try some new meal prep meals because all of the kitchen dishes that you have, I know you just can't get enough of all of those dishes, can you? And also cereal is not a meal. Or like crackers or a piece of bread is not a meal, like that kind of thing. It's like little things is not a meal. You need to actually have like a meal. You just picked up food on your way home. You've been struggling with yoga and meditation over the past few months. And see, like picking food up on the way home, it's like it's not like you're doing it all the time, but spirit's like, hey, you probably need to like that's one thing that you don't have to like think about today. And you had two bowls of cereal at work today. I might be psychic. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You had two bowls of cereal. Like cereal is not a meal. I can hear you dying laughing right now because as much as we talked earlier, none of that came up in conversation. You having two bowls of cereal and picking up food on your way home. It's really weird. How would I know that stuff? It's like I'm psychic. Do you like meditative drawing like I've been doing? The Zentangle stuff. It's been kind of therapeutic for me, you know. Gee, I must be psychic. You are so very welcome, my friend. We go way back. All right, folks, I've been on here for just over an hour. If anybody else would like a reading this evening, go ahead and drop your name and your birth date. And if you want me to take a look at anything specific, let me know, and I will do that for you. Or if you just want me to just pull whatever comes out of the ether for you from spirit, let me know, and I'll do that as well. All right. So if no one speaks up, I'm going to close this out. Take your meds, drink your water, meditate, clear your minds. Don't allow yourself to become so overwhelmed that you shut down. That message goes for all of us, including myself. Any effort is effort, even if it's a small amount. Celebrate your wins. Don't worry about your failures. Okay? Take care of yourself. Give your loved ones a hug. and tell yourself that you love yourself as well. All right, guys, take care. I love you all. I will see you next week. Bye.